Born Muslims are the worst type of Muslims and are only Muslim by name. Why would anyone from the Middle East or North Africa come to Europe such as France and England to live? It makes absolutely zero sense whatsoever. Try to imagine someone that claims to worship Allah and love his messenger, but they've left the halal Muslim land to live in the land of haram. This is absolutely ridiculous and ludicrous. There's no reason for Muslims from Saudi to come to the UK when they can be in Saudi Arabia praying 5 times a day at the Kaaba. But what you get is 1 million excuses to when you meet them. There's no reason for any Muslim from the Middle East to learn English. They speak Arabic language, which is the pure language that the Prophet spoke. So why would they need to learn English? Because they want to be accepted by Kafirs. Algerians are one of few countries where the people actually practice pure Islam, which is Quran and Sunnah. But they came to England for haram and worship white women, like all Arabs do. Look at Riyad Mahrez, the ex-Man City football player. He left his Muslim daughters to live a life with a Kafir English white woman that hates Islam and has a racist mother, which has been arrested for racism, and it's documented. Then you have Zidane, the ex-Real Madrid and World Cup winner with France. He's only visited Algeria twice in his entire life, and he doesn't pray or practice Islam. His kids aren't Muslim, and his wife is a Kafir Spanish woman. Also, the Algerians in the UK and France have no intention of returning to the Muslim land because they're so caught up with the lifestyle. They're also extremely racist to black Muslims and like to criticise Moroccans to make themselves look good. As for Moroccans, they don't practice Islam at all, and I'm talking about the ones in the UK and Europe. The why drink, smoke party and commit zina just like Kafir men. But the only difference is they have a Muslim government name. They also have no intention of returning to the Muslim land. Let me tell you an interesting fact. America and UK are the worst countries in history, as well as France. But funny how Morocco suffered a vile earthquake. It makes you wonder, is it because they turned their back on Islam, even though they know the truth? Then you have Turks and Albanians that know absolutely nothing about Islam. Even in Turkey, nobody prays, and the masjids are empty. Turkish women sleep around and don't wear hijab at all. Albanians don't even know who Sheikh Albani is. That's so embarrassing. Somalians are absolutely clueless. Not only do they think they're not black, but the women have gone from bad to worse. There was a time when Somali women were the only pure Muslim women left in the UK, but they were enticed by society. And now you have Maya Jamaica and Leah May, 2 halls that don't give a damn about Islam. Born Muslims in the UK are a bad representation of Muslims. They do riba constantly and then make excuses for it. There's no such thing as halal mortgage. It's absolutely ridiculous and stupid. Pakistani and Bangladesh Muslims are racist towards black Muslims and look down on revert Muslims. But what makes me laugh is they were the last people to receive Islam, and the Prophet has never seen these people. Not has the Sahaba ever met these people. They fail to remember that there was many black Sahabas around the Prophet in his time. But they don't know anything about Islam because they learn only about their culture. Maybe all this marching and protesting is a sign from Allah. It's time for the born Muslims in the UK to make hijrah and start practicing Islam properly. They need to leave the UK and make hijrah to the Muslim land and stop making excuses. Don't get me wrong, there are many reverts that are losers like Young Spray, all the rappers and so forth. But for the most part, all the dawah and good representation of Islam is actually coming from the reverts only, and that's a fact. Reverts are leaving the UK to make hijrah and study Arabic language. They're even helping their parents to take shahadas and doing charity events. Whereas the born Muslims don't give a damn and look at practicing revert Muslims as if they're completely crazy for being true to the religion.